This is an emergency alert for anybody who's invested into cryptocurrencies. What just happened, guys? XRP plummeted, Bitcoin did, Ethereum did, and all these coins are falling down like how London Bridge is too. Okay, well, a bunch of stuff has been happening, guys. I knew something was brewing. I couldn't pinpoint it, but let's investigate. Have we topped out or not? Spoiler alert, I don't think we have reached the top of the market yet. Okay, but things are looking like very bearish now due to that USDT dominance chart, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But first, breaking from Watch a Guru, $1 billion worth of crypto longs liquidated it in the past 30 minutes. Guys, this was extreme. This was literally extreme. Look at XRP. On the 1 minute, this dump happened. Let's see how fast it happened. It took 3 minutes to complete. Right? It's going sideways. 3 minutes. That's how fast XRP moves, guys. And they do it quickly, and they did it overnight as well. So the people like us in the West, guys, who were sleeping, so we get caught off guard, which is what you call a heist. Okay, guys, this was a complete heist for the exchanges. They made bank overnight, right? So that's when they made their move. It was probably the Chinese too, right? Because Binance supposedly made all these cryptos dump, guys. Now, during this moment when this was dumping, I woke up from the middle of my sleep because I had some alerts set throughout the way down, and I literally thought nukes went off, guys. I'm not kidding, because of TradingView's alert system, right? I don't know what sound I picked, but I literally woke up and thought like something was going off, guys. I guess it did within the crypto market. So be very careful out there. Exchanges are playing this dirty, very dirty game, guys, because they're hunting liquidity, right? They're going after people's, you and I's, money. So today we seen the biggest long liquidation so far this year, okay? And it was 1.5 billion, guys, right? And it's probably still going to keep going on. It's not finished, I don't think so. 1.5 billion in a single day. That's diabolical, if you ask me. It's never happened before either, right? Wow. So the exchanges just profited billions today in a single day. Isn't that crazy? From Altcoin Daily, this market crash is just weird. It sure seems like it to me. Why is it weird? It's because it's not retail who created this dump. You know who it was? Breaking. Binance is massively dumping Ethereum to liquidate longs. Classic exchange games. So Binance sent their assets to Wintermute. Okay. Bitcoin. Let's see all these assets. Solana, Ethereum, and there was Bitcoin. So Binance Exchange, okay, that controls this market, sent their assets to Wintermute to dump their coins on the open market, right? Which flushed everything down, guys. Look at this. Barely anything flushed on BNB, their own token. So they flushed everything else. This is crazy. You type in BNB here. Let's see. It barely dumped in comparison to other alts. Yeah, it did dump, guys. So let's see the percentage of the dump here. Starting candle. It only dumped. BNB only literally dumped 3%. How is this possible? Hey CZ, how is this possible that your own token dumped only 3.47%, while XRP dumped 6%, Bitcoin 2.5%, Ethereum 5%. But I thought like altcoins are supposed to be more volatile, right? The lower the market cap it is. It's clearly manipulated by Binance, guys, right? Clear as day. Not to mention, Binance should have dumped like 10%. Why? Because it just created a new all-time high, and it still didn't. So CZ just tweeted out, dips are important for establishing support levels, which are like foundations of a house. Wow. So the dump that he created, okay, congratulations, CZ. He's playing the market like a fiddle, though he's definitely in contact with some higher ups, right, to do this. By the way, he's not out of line. If he was, he wouldn't be in position, in power to do this. But when he created the dump, he just gave everyone a warning and stated don't sell. Because the dips, in an uptrend, when you move like this, right, coming back down, it holds it as a what? Foundational level. It's a foundation, guys, it makes, and it goes higher, right, like this. And it just keeps going higher. So that's what he means here, right? But again, very sinister. A whale sold $72 million in Ethereum just before the market dump. He definitely knew something. You don't say, right? So to anybody who are selling, right, you're literally getting tricked right now. So do not let it be you. Okay, so let's talk about the overall market, because this looks very bearish, guys. Where were we last? Just 2 days ago we talked about this chart and we're below it. What did I say? Don't front run, don't pre-fire. Let's stay and wait for confirmations, which confirms in 12 hours from today, or in 12 hours time. The candle looked like this, guys, okay? The candle looked like this. We were below the moving average, and now we're above it. Okay, we're above the moving average, guys. Now I'm bearish again, because we're above it. It's going to close in 12 hours. There's no way they dump it below 4.32%. There's just no chance, right? It's going to close above this moving average. It's going to travel higher throughout time now until we'll create bearish divergences. Okay, so it's time to buy if you can. I'm going to buy some XRP here very shortly. Yeah. But it's just so sinister on what they have done here. Okay. And the crazy part is they won't be investigated. They will not get investigated, guys. Okay. It's like they're running freely, manipulating cryptocurrencies however they will. You guys understand this, right? Until we see clear regulations, then maybe it will stop. But that's probably after the collapse. Gold versus crypto. So it was inverse correlated. Gold, the top chart, or at least the candles, and then the line chart is cryptos. Gold actually moved higher, cryptos went lower, right? Again, gold has been rising, guys, right? Gold has been rising, which signifies that something could be brewing. What could that be? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't sell here though. I know we're not at the top. Charting, guys, as for XRP, this is a BNB fractal, which we just talked about, their CZ's manipulated coin. Okay, and it's following BNB's chart right here perfectly, which tells us that November is when it explodes again. We called it first though, right? It's going to be like deja vu. And not to mention, they brought upon the ETF, which they dumped it, so the insiders can scoop XRP at cheaper prices. Okay, while you sell. The weekly time frame, by the way, right, for Bitcoin and that chart, for the RSI, it got confirmed, guys, but then right after, like a few hours later, as soon as it got confirmed with the bullish divergences, they dumped it, right, to try to kill it, guys, as fast as possible, so it doesn't actually come into effect. Okay, so this is the point right now. I'm bearish once again, guys, until we bottom out. But for now, it seems like they're just going to keep manipulating these coins and assets, so don't be in the middle of it, right? Stay put, just hold on and buy if you can, because they want cheaper prices. They're going to scoop it up and pump it back up again, right? This is fantastic because XRP is right now, I think, following Bitcoin's fractal of when the ETFs were launched, right here. Okay, so there it is, guys. Very sinister of Binance. Not financial advice. But anyways, Sophie's Mazes. See ya.